Hey guys, it's English Picker here. I'm at another large antiques fair, and yet again it's pissing it down. So here we go. Try not to crash the car as I'm doing this. You should be able to see over here, over there. Well, that's the fair, guys. It was alright, rained like crazy, beautiful surroundings, but it just pissed it down again. So yeah, I've done alright. I kind of got a bit desperate and started buying some stuff which probably shouldn't, especially with the drop in silver and gold, but you know, it's one of those things. So yeah, this antiques fair, stay tuned. Coming up is what I've found, and hopefully next time this fair's on it won't be absolutely pissing it down. So here's what I found. Okay, so here's what I found. All you see on here is from the antiques fair. I also went to a car boot sale this morning as well. Picked up some other bits. I'll start off with the stuff I got from the car boot sale. First thing I picked up was this set here. It's a United States bicentennial silver uncirculated set. 40% silver coins. You got 40% silver, dollar, half dollar, and quarter. Paid £6 for this, which is not too bad. They're going for about £12 on eBay. So I've bought these in the past from the same person. He's fairly negotiable in price. He had it at £8 and I got it for £6. Next thing I got was this HP ink cartridge. Always keep an eye out for these. Even if they're out of date, they can still be used and refilled. So I paid 50p for this. This will probably go for about £5 or £6. Sometimes they can go for a little bit more. Depends if people want to risk using it as an ink cartridge because it is sealed. This is a HP 339, which is a large capacity ink cartridge. You can refill Lexmark, HP, and some Epson as well. Some of those ones. But look out, I mean it's different numbers in America, but look out for the slightly older ones. Some of the newer ones, they can't be refilled because they have microchip fuses which blow after a certain amount of pages printed, even if there's still ink left in it. It's built-in obsolescence, so they sell more ink cartridges because companies make money on ink cartridges, not on printers. Little tip for you there, so keep an eye out for those. From a charity stall, I picked up this rosewood carved rhino. He's missing a foot, but people do collect these, and if I can't sell it as a collector's piece, people do buy the rosewood because a lot of it is an endangered species of tree, ebony and rosewood, that it's quite difficult to find, so people use it for inlay and all sorts of things like that. So for 20p it was giving to charity, and it was a piece to resell. Picked up some coins. I paid £2 for these, as well as some other rubbish copper ones. So there's two 50p's that I can take to the bank. They're old style, but the bank will still take them. And a 1961 Philadelphia silver quarter. So nice little deal there. Next thing I picked up was this. This is silver plated. It's a little spinner thing. When you spin it, it says "I love you," and the chain is sterling silver. I paid £1 for that. The chain weighs 6 grams, so I'll probably end up scrapping it. 50p. I picked up this little sterling silver, tiny little piddly chain. Don't know why I bought it. It's there's hardly anything there. Next thing I picked up for 50p was this Isle of Man sterling silver ring. Should be able to sell that for about £3-4. Then for £1.50 I picked up these two 800 silver filigree brooches. They're marked just there. So you know they'll sell well in my antiques cabinet. Last thing from the antiques fair, I saw this little cross here. It was really late on in the day, and I thought there wouldn't be much there. I said, "Oh, how much for this?" She goes, "Oh, Make me an offer." She said, "I'm selling it with this," and she pulled out this from her pocket. She obviously was worried about things getting nicked, so it hadn't been set out, and it was this chain here, and quite a heavy chain, and she said make me an offer. And stupidly, I said, "Oh, I'll give you £10 for it," and she jumped at the chance. I should have said £5 really. Anyway, this thing hardly weighs anything. It's been applied to something, but I should be able to sell it for maybe £5, something like that. It's a Victorian age piece. This weighs just over an ounce, 34 grams, little chub chain, men's chub chain, and that I should be able to maybe get 20 to 25 out of, which is pretty good. Not the greatest score ever, but not too bad nonetheless. So for the Antiques Fair, even though it's absolutely pissing it down, really wet, I still got some reasonable deals. Annoyingly though, I went on dealer day. It was £7 to get into. It rained like crazy, and then the Saturday and Sunday it's been glorious weather. So it's absolutely typical, but I got in there and got some good deals. My best deals was this lot here. So everything to the right of this chain here. So all of this here, excluding my cup of tea, all of this I paid £10 for, 2 lots of a £5. It was a huge rummage tub, and it turned out that the woman had bought some charity bags off the guy that I buy the mixed charity bags of jewellery from. She just bought it, looked through it and pulled out the bigger pieces, and then just dumped the rest on the table. So I spent a good hour looking through it all, 2 sort of half an hour sessions of looking through it. She was doing 20p an item, or 6 items for £1. But I mean, I got way more than that. 2 lots of £5. So yeah, found some really good stuff. First bits I got here are the complete pieces. We've got this piece here, which is pearl, and what I thought was gold, but it's turned out to be gold on silver. I didn't want to look too carefully while I was there, but nice complete piece. Got a piece of jade there, little jade pendant. Got this little, I thought it could have been rose gold, but I don't think it is. I haven't tested it. It's got some marks on the inside, but it's a nice little sort of antique ring, signet ring. Got this piece. It's marked 830S, which probably means it's Danish or Scandinavian silver. Solid silver, nice piece. Got this little sterling silver charm here. Not sure who it's made by, but I'll probably just end up scrapping it. Then the next thing I got was this. Now I haven't tested whether this is silver. It's probably not, but it was just an interesting piece, big piece. It's got some kind of stone set there, and then these coins here. I think it might be Iran. It's like a lion with a saber there, so not too sure. Might be able to sell it though. It's an intriguing piece nonetheless. Got a nice piece of agate stone. I'll be able to mount that up and make a piece out of that. Got a little enamelled St. Christopher. I got a little charm here with a little guy sitting on a mushroom. Then a little homemade ring, silver. Oops. Then I got these 2 marquisite. I think they will have originally been earrings, but I can make pendants out of them and put them on chains, and they'll sell really well, especially this piece here. Next thing I got was this. It is a sterling silver. It's got a set of English hallmarks down there. Ring, really dirty, but needs a good clean. Then a set of sort of 80s geometric stud earrings. I got one of these Mizpah pendant things. These sell okay. Then this was a good score. It was a sterling silver St. Christopher charm. It's quite heavy. It weighs about 12 grams, 11, 12 grams. It's marked 925 just at the top there, so she missed that one. Then I got some chains. These took ages to untwiddle. They took ages and ages. Got a little amethyst thing on silver chain, just a plain silver chain, a slightly thicker plain silver chain. Another one there with this little blob on the end, and another one here. But this was one of the biggest scores. I think it's probably 800. It's a lower grade silver, but it does test as silver. It's a bit dinged up, so I probably will scrap it. But she missed this one. It's not marked or anything. It looks kind of Indian-y, in its styling, and I think it weighs 3/4 of an ounce. I think it weighs about 20 grams, something like that. So I mean, that's almost paid for everything just there. So I pulled out a load of scrap as well. This is all scrap here. There's bits of stones in there, but the total weight of all the scrap is just under 50 grams. So that's cool. Even with scrap at its rubbish price, that's still about £15, something like that. It would have been £25 a month ago. So I'll just hang on to that for a bit, and then see what the price does. But the real scores were these bits over here. There's two bits I've got to test. There's a set of earrings that are slightly broken. I can't find any marks on them. They're either really thick rolled gold, or they're 9 carat. And then there's this lovely little pin with a 3-leaf clover on it. It's most likely rolled gold, but still gonna test it up. This little ring here, 9 carat gold. Just it's like a knotted top, and then the back bit's plastic. It's marked on the other side. Nice piece. Doesn't weigh much, but then this is all the scrap here. We've got I found loads of these butterflies on other earrings, and then I found this heavy 9 carat flower. The flower without the butterflies weighs 1.1 grams on its own. So I've got about 2 grams of gold there, so that's about £20. But the real deals of the thing were these two butterflies here. They didn't look much. See if I can get a close up for you. Just there, it says 750. I mean, they're not matching or anything, and they're really only good for scrap. This one's marked. I can't remember where it's marked. Just there, 750. So they're 18 karat gold, and they weigh 1.1 grams between them. So that's 20 something pounds. So all told, if I pieced everything out, probably about 60, 70 pounds on a £10 investment, maybe a bit more. Depends how long tail I want it to be. Okay, so the rest of the stuff I got from wandering around the fair. With the dip in gold and silver, people just are sticking to their old prices. They're not willing to take a loss, and consequently, there's just not many deals I feel comfortable going into. So a lot of the stuff I've bought is more numismatic value rather than scrap, because of that. So I'll show you the pieces that are potentially good for scrap first. First thing I got was this Egyptian pendenty thing here. I paid £2 for it. What I didn't notice on the back, it's got someone's name engraved, Patricia, which puts it down a bit, but I should be able to sell it in the antiques cabinet for 6 to 10 maybe. Next thing I got was from a drunken gypsy guy. I bought stuff off him before, and dependent how drunk he is dependent how good his prices are. Luckily for me, he'd had quite a few already, and it was about 11 o'clock in the morning. So I got this piece. He knew it was silver, and he just kind of did this in his hands and went, give us £10 for it. I ended up paying him 8. It's marked just here and just there, and it weighs just a fraction under an ounce. So I got it for around about its low scrap price that it is now. It's a nice piece, men's bracelet. Might keep it, but I'll probably end up selling it to one of my friends. They're likely to buy something like this. If not, I'll put it on eBay, and I'll get 20 to maybe 25 on a good day, but probably about 20 for that. Next thing I got was from there was quite a lot of charity stalls for. This was from prematurely born children charity thing. So I paid a little bit more than I ordinarily would. I picked up these 3 pieces here for £6. One's a shield nickel from 1883 with a hole in it. Like most coins I get, they have holes in. And the other's a really nice 1887 Indian head penny, which will replace one I've got, and then I'll sell the other one. But I got this. It was really grotty, and I've cleaned it up. One tiny chip to the enamel, but it's a beautiful enamel brooch marked 935S on the back. It's not amazingly old because you can tell because of the clasp, so it's probably fairly modern actually, but it kind of looks Art Nouveau-ish, so I might try and sell it in my antiques cabinet first. So for £6 I'll probably get 10 for that, and then these I'll keep myself, so not too bad. Next thing I got was from a guy who was selling a load of metal detected stuff, and I got these two here for £3, 50% silver florin, and a tiny little child's ring that's split at the back, but I should be able to fix that. And it's a nice piece, not initialed, so I'll probably get 5 to 8 for that once I've fixed it, once I've taken half an hour to fix it. And this piece I'll keep as silver investment. Picked up this little dress button here for 20p, solid silver. I've got quite a few of these, so I'll sell them as a job lot. These little cufflink button things, so enamelled ones. So that'll go in my little stash of those. Then also there's a guy there who is a friend of mine who keeps any interesting bits to one side, and he kept this bit. And it's really weird. It looks like a half sovereign, but it's completely the wrong size. And he's given it to me to see if I can sell it for him or work out what it is, and potentially maybe put it in a coin mount and then sell it. I've dropped 9 carat acid on it. It fizzes slightly green, but when I put higher carat than that, sort of 18 or 22 carat, it doesn't do anything at all. So I'll just get a close up. It kind of looks like play money, but yeah, not too sure on that one. I might mount it in a threepence, gold threepence coin mount, and then let someone else make their mind up. It kind of feels a bit dishonest doing that, so I'll probably end up giving it to him back because I think it is play money. Bit of an interesting one though, nonetheless. Okay, the last lot of things I got here. Probably paid a bit too much for this one. It is a 1787. I think it's a sixpence. It's either sixpence or a shilling. I'm not too sure. But it's got this huge thumping great big hole in it. I paid £9 for this. I think I've paid too much, but I'll end up keeping it myself. So I suppose it doesn't really matter. So that one I keep myself. These next ones are for sale. I paid £10 for all of these. The guy kind of knew his stuff. This one is a 17. It looks like 1719, but they didn't do a 1719 halfpenny, so it could be 1718, but it really looks like 1719. So I'll have to do some more digging on that. It's George I. You know, probably only good VG condition. Then this is an interesting one. This is also 1718, 1719. I think this is 1718. Farthing. George I. Then the next one here is a halfpenny token. So I think it's Portsmouth. Portsmouth and Chichester halfpenny, 1794, when they had the coinage shortages. So that sells for about £6 on eBay, something that's between 6 and 10. And then the next one I got was a 1747 penny. That's George II. So, you know, not too bad. I'll sell a couple of those and make my money back and keep the others. The next lot though was some real oldies. These were off 2 different vendors. All these ones in the flips here I got for £1 each. Nice little Romans. So real nice coins. So for £1 each, you can't really go wrong. There you go. But the real scores were these here. I saw these earlier on in the day, and the guy just wasn't there. His missus was there, and she was like, "Oh, he's gone for a wander again." And I went back about 3 times, and she ended up phoning him. And it turns out he wanted £6 each for them. But I ended up getting all these 4 coins here. So that one for £15. So I think I did real good. I'll show you the best one first. Just an absolute belter. Really nice coin. Great strike on it. Bit of a crack, but I haven't ID'd it yet. I'm fairly confident it's legit. Doesn't look like a Victorian copy. So yeah, really happy. Next one here. These 2 are copper. This one's unusual because it's got 2 heads on it. Big S underneath. And then these next ones are silver. Silver denarius, I think they're called. See the guy there? This one's a bit mushy, but really thick. Really thick. And then the last one, I think this is my favourite probably. Just because his headdress thing is really cool. There's the other side. So yeah, if anybody has an idea about the ruler, etc, that'd be much appreciated. I think my favourite 2 are these 2 here, just because they're so sharp. I might sell one of them, but in all honesty I'll probably end up keeping them because they are absolute belters. He added some other ones, but they were in equal condition to this, maybe if not worse, so I just picked out the best ones really. So there you go. Not my best score ever. I'm having to adapt and change the way I'm buying things because of this decline in silver and gold. But you know, I'm still kicking. I'm still going. Yeah, and still watching everyone's videos and enjoying them. It seems there is since this downturn in silver and gold, a lot of the stackers, a lot of the resellers have just stopped making videos. There's so many big names that have just stopped making videos, whether that's because of IRS issues or just because they haven't got the time, or I don't know really. So anyway, but thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Hopefully get some more videos out for you soon.